When calculating the percent of a number, given the percent and the number you're taking the percentage of, we have multiple methods of looking at these problems in order to find a solution. First, recognize that 35% means 35 out of 100. One way to solve a problem like this is to use a proportion. The proportion is a statement that two ratios are equal, and those ratios are typically expressed as a fraction. So 35 out of 100 is one fraction. The other fraction will be given by the words is and of. Is represents the number that will go in the numerator of the fraction, and of represents the number you're comparing it to, which would go in the denominator or bottom of the fraction. In this case, the of number is 250. We're taking 35% of 250. But the is number is the number we don't know. What is that 35% of 250? Once we've created this proportion, we can cross multiply. 35 times 250 divided by 100 will give us what that variable x is equal to. Again, we take the two numbers that are diagonal from each other, 35 and 250, and multiply them, and then divide by the number that's diagonal from the variable. That gives us 87.5%. To perform this calculation in another way, think of 35% as a decimal number. Remember, we can turn 35% into a decimal by dividing by 100 or moving the decimal twice to the left. 0.35 is the same as 35%. When we say of for fractions, decimals, and percents, that means to multiply that fraction, decimal, or percent by the value that we're taking that fraction or ratio of. So 35% of 250 would be 0.35 times the number 250, which equals 87.5% as well. Notice that really what we're doing is we're taking the 35 and dividing by 100, and then multiplying that by 250 in either case.